Hey Huskies, welcome to this year's first installment of HTV Monthly. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kelly.
In this extended segment, Hersey's Media Tech class and HTV News write, produce, and film a variety of Hersey stories for everyone to enjoy.
In this month's episode, we asked Hersey students their thoughts about the upcoming presidential election, got the inside scoop on this year's homecoming, got pumped up for another great Husky football season, traveled to a local cake shop, and took a closer look at Arlington Heights' most popular mattress store.
So sit back, relax, and let HTV News show you these stories from Hersey and beyond.
This year's homecoming is right around the corner. We sat down with student council for more information.
Alright, so this year's homecoming theme is Back to the Future. And while it is based off the movie, we're really taking the idea that you can travel to any point in time. And so that's something you're definitely going to notice with this year's hallway decorations, this year's activities, this year's dance. It's going to be great.
So we're using the movie Back to the Future as kind of like our spark of idea, I guess you would say. So it's kind of our background, and we're doing different themes for different hallways, and it could go, one hallway can be 80s, one can be 50s, so it's going to be fun.
We will have some references from the movies, like, everyone that knows anything about Back to the Future knows about like the DeLorean or like the flux capacitor, but we also want to, in the theme and in the hallways and in the week in general, we want to talk about like stuff from the past, today, and the future, whether it be music, decorations, and all that stuff. So it'll be a fun time.
I'm most excited for the coronation assembly on the Friday of homecoming. It's a really fun day, and we get to see our homecoming court all dressed up fancy, and we find out who wins king and queen, and each grade has their attendance, which is really fun. And the gym is all decorated, which isn't something you see every day. On stage, the show choir performs, and they're doing a Prince medley, so that's a fun throwback for Back to the Future. So I think in general, that's going to be a really fun part of our homecoming week.
I am most excited for the Clash of Classes this year. I've only been to the Clash of Classes one other time, and shamefully I admit that, but it was seriously one of the most fun events that I had ever been to at this school, and I can't wait to do it again this year.
I'm most excited for the dance on Saturday. The dance is going to be bumping this year, and the whole week leading up to it is pretty exciting, but the dance itself is the most exciting part. It brings everything together.
I'm most excited for probably the football game on Friday night because there's always so much energy and everybody's always dressed up in orange, and it's really fun to see. And all the music and everything, everybody's already excited for the dance the next day.
The homecoming game is always like all the past alumni come home, and then Orange Crush is always at its biggest for the homecoming game. The Orange Out was always really successful. It's the epitome of Hersey gathering together as one student body, and it's just a great showcase of Orange Crush and Hersey school spirit.
Hersey is an amazing school. We have a ton of school spirit, and I think that you really notice that with the people involved in these events, the people who attend the events, the people who plan it. And we always have a good time every year. There's
an activity going on every day. Everyone's just going to be overall happier, where teachers maybe might not assign as much homework because they know the activities going on.
It's probably the most fun week of school, and that week we have 2 days off, so you really have to take in all the days, all the dress-up days, have as much fun as you can, go to all the events, and just have fun.
I hope to see everybody there. It's going to be a great time. It always is, and especially the seniors. This is your last year at Hersey, so make the most of it and go to events. And freshmen, you've never gone to this stuff. You should go, you should try it out, and you're going to want, in the future, you're going to wish that you had gone in the past.
Tickets go on sale homecoming week in the Commons. Be sure to bring your $20. Next, we hit the halls to get the students' and teachers' opinions on the upcoming election.
This year's election has been one to remember, so we asked staff and students what they think about the candidates for president. How would you summarize the 2016 election thus far?
I would say it's been kind of crazy, like a like a circus, like with all the different things the presidents, or not presidents, but the candidates are doing.
Can you tell me some of those different things that they're doing?
Like the Twitter beef they get in. I think it's kind of funny.
Beef? What kind of beef is it?
Like Trump and Hillary roasting each other.
How would you summarize the 2016 election thus far?
It's very odd, and it's really like not normal, and it's kind of scary.
It sucks. I mean, Trump sucks. Hillary kind of sucks.
Hillary Clinton's just a liar, and Donald Trump's just a sociopath who doesn't know anything.
You look at Trump, he's looking like an Oompa Loompa. That's not a man I want in office. Look at Hillary. She looks like she's gonna like drop dead at any second.
So, Mr. Mix, how would you summarize the 2016 election thus far?
Food fight. Not a lot of content, a lot of mudslinging, not a lot of arguments that are carried out, just a lot of potatoes thrown, intellectual potatoes thrown at each other.
How would you describe the election this year thus far?
It's getting crazy. With Donald Trump wanting to build the wall, I'm up against that. I think we need to integrate, and where every time he opens up his yap, I think there's more killing.
I would summarize the 2016 election. It's kind of a media frenzy. I think the media is having a field day over all the candidates, and yeah, so I would summarize it.
Is there any like big moments that you'll always remember, like from this election?
Trump trying to run for president, maybe.
What is the most memorable moment from this election?
When Trump came to Chicago and people were going crazy. I thought that's probably been my most memorable moment.
If there's one moment from this election, like the most memorable moment, what would it be?
Most memorable election? Probably Trump's face. Trump's face any given day.
When Donald Trump called on Russian hackers to hack Hillary Clinton, and then when he was asked about it, he said, "Oh, I was just kidding."
Oh, one thing that comes to mind is Donald Trump's wife copying Michelle Obama's speech. I saw a lot of memes about that.
Can you tell me more about those memes?
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Probably anything on Donald Trump's Twitter, because it's just like just a parody account, but it's the actual guy.
How does this election compare to past elections?
I think compared to past elections, I think one of the big difference is that there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this election in terms of what each of the candidates have said or what each of the candidates have done.
Either side, the truth doesn't matter. So it's a postmodern election, meaning anything goes.
There you have it, Huskies. Which candidate will get the job done? Only time will tell. Make sure you go out and vote when elections are underway, or you might just regret it.
Don't forget to register to vote by November 8th. We also got the opportunity to check out a local bakery with a unique specialty.
Hi, I'm Hannah Grau with HTV News, and today we're at Nothing Bundt Cakes Mount Prospect. Let's go see what they have in store.
Nothing Bundt Cakes started in 1997 in Las Vegas by two women, Debbie and Dina, and they started. It became so popular that they decided to franchise it in 2007. I literally, from my first bite, went online, filled out the franchise application, and within 3 months, I quit my job and sold my house. So. Just tasting it, you'll know why I chose to buy one. We have our staple 9 flavors that we have. I don't foresee muffins, cookies, coffee cakes in the future because we are Nothing Bundt Cakes. You know, and it's what we do best. So if you're jack of all trades, you're master of none. So we'll continue to be master at Nothing Bundt Cakes. So I have to do a lot of quality control being the owner and operator here. I have to test the cakes, sample them, make sure they're good. So yeah, definitely quite a few pounds heavier. My mom constantly asks me, are you sick of it yet? Not yet. Everybody can get it year round and are most popular across the country, hands down, every day of the year is chocolate chip.
Well, my favorite is lemon, but I think that the chocolate chip is more of a standard flavor, so that's a good one too.
Mine would have to be the chocolate chip.
I think mine would have to be the red velvet without a doubt.
The chocolate chip, which is what I have in my hand right now.
second that, the chocolate chip is excellent.
I would recommend maybe the Buntini, which is a 12-pack of the different varieties. That way you can try any flavor and then you can come back for your favorites.
So here we always have a positive energy going on here. We're always really happy for people to be coming in. We treat them not just as customers, but as our guests, because they take time out of their day to come into our bakery. And of course, if you're coming into a bakery eating cake, you're often going to be happy walking out.
It's very friendly, very accommodating, and very intoxicating.
Whimsical.
Friendly and welcoming.
We spread the happiness, and everybody's happy that comes in here, and it's an easy sell.
Bright and happy, and I like all the other little things that they sell besides the cake.
We found that Cindy, the owner, is a small business owner, and we're really proud of that fact in this community. And she's also not just a small business owner, she also does a lot of work in the community with civic organizations, and we need to support businesses that support the community and its people.
Wow, that was great. Thanks to everyone at Nothing Bundt Cakes, and make sure to check him out at Rainhurst Village for all your cake needs.
Nothing Bundt Cakes is open Monday through Saturday. Make sure to check them out for all your Bundt Cake needs. Next, HTV investigated the suspicious number of mattress firms in our area.
North, south, east, west. Everywhere you go in Arlington Heights, you will find a mattress firm. Some areas you may even find as many as 4 or 5. HTV decided to investigate the alarming number of mattress firms in the area. It seems there may be something sinister going on.
So I noticed how many mattress firms there were in the area, and I can say the number can only be described as alarming. So I took it upon my research team and myself to investigate why there were so many mattress firms in the area and see if we could dig up any sort of evidence that would, enlighten the community on what's going on with the sheer number of mattress firms, one on every corner.
There were a couple companies in the area that turned into mattress firms, Back to Bed, Bedding Experts, and I think Discount Mattress, all turned into mattress firms within the past year and a half. And then over Memorial Day, all the Sleepy's locations actually turned into mattress firms as well. So through the acquisition process, a lot of leases had already been signed, so the stores are, staying up and keeping open while those leases are up.
If you do advertising, it costs you $10,000. If you open a store by renting the store, it's a $10,000, but at least I can have my products inside, but it's still holding my name.
So as my research team and I investigated more and more about mattress firm, we realized that there is definitely something not right with why there's so many mattress firms in the area. Both the interviews we were able to get with mattress firm employees, they had 2 different reasons for why there were so many mattress firms in the area, which points towards there being a cover-up for what the actual answer is, which has to do with, some sort of behind-the-scenes sort of thing going on. And at that point, we weren't really sure what it was, but eventually we dug up enough evidence to sort of, get in the ballpark of what kind of plot they've got going on. My research team and I decided that maybe we should ask people in the area near the mattress firms if they were concerned about the number of mattress firms around.
I'm gonna talk to the people. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Are you concerned about the number of mattress firms in the area?
Well, there are a lot. I mean, there's one right here, there's one over there. I'm pretty sure there's another one in that area, right by Trader Joe's.
Are you concerned with the number of mattress firms in the area?
Not really.
Are you concerned about the number of mattress firms in the area?
Yes, there's a lot of them at every corner.
There were either people that knew exactly the sinister thing going on with all the mattress firms, or people that were completely brainwashed by mattress firms.
Are you concerned about the number of mattress firms in the area?
Not really, but there's a lot.
Are you concerned about the number of mattress firms in the area?
Not at all.
Do you think they could be involved in any sort of illegal activity, given the number of them?
It's possible.
You don't think that the sheer number of mattress firms, there's one there, one over there, one over there, one way over there, you don't think that's maybe a little bit excessive for this area?
Well, I think it's excessive, but quite frankly, it's not something I've been overly concerned about, considering all the things going on in the world today.
Would you say that you think people around here might have been brainwashed by mattress firm?
Yeah.
Do you think you may have been brainwashed by mattress firm?
No, I don't think of mattress firm.
Sounds like something someone would brainwashed would say.
That there were two types of brainwashing going on. There were the types where they were designed to take up the interview offer to defend mattress firm's name, and there were the types that were brainwashed in a way that they would just reject the interview entirely, knowing that it was about mattress firm and what we were trying to do, what we were trying to expose about mattress firm's sinister plot.
We were wondering if we could get a quick interview with you.
No, thank you.
Brainwashed.
We did our best to try and enlighten or unbrainwash the people that were brainwashed, but it seems mattress firms' brainwashing techniques are very effective, and you can't just, get through them in one interview, which is very concerning, and I'm very worried about what's going to happen to the community as a whole.
Would you say you're concerned with the number of mattress firms around here?
Not really.
Do you think it might be a little bit suspicious that there's one there, one over there, another one down that street over there, just all over the place around here?
Oh, well, that would be a lot in one area, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Do you think that maybe it's involved with any sort of illegal activity or something?
Oh, gosh, I have no idea. What kind of illegal?
It could be anything. Human trafficking, drug trade, anything like that.
Human trafficking, mattress firm?
You don't think that maybe the sheer amount of mattress firms might have to do with something illegal going on?
Mattress firms? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Really? There's, one over there, one over there, one over there.
Oh, well, that's a good point. Yeah. Might be a cover for something else. Makes sense. I didn't think of it that way, but now that you pointed it out, yes.
Asking the kinds of questions I had to ask, it's not for the faint of heart.
Does the phrase illegal activity mean anything to you?
Illegal activity? What do you mean?
Well, I'm just a little concerned about the number of mattress firms around here.
You're really concerned about it?
Yeah, I'm very concerned.
But why are you so concerned?
It's just creeping me out,
It's creeping you out? Well, you don't have to look at all the mattress firms.
The clock is ticking. Time is of the essence. We need to stop mattress firm. We need to stop them brainwashing people. We need to stop whatever their plot is. We only know that it's going to be bad, and we know that it's coming soon.
As you can see, this building is for lease. Can you guess what's probably going to go there? That's right, it's a mattress firm, unless we start a GoFundMe to rent this place out. Okay, so mattress firm can't have it. Okay? It's for the good of humanity.
What we need to do as a community is to figure out a definitive way to test to see if someone has been brainwashed by a mattress firm. And then, all of our scientists, all of our top minds, including my research team, we need all of them to get together and figure out a way to reverse the brainwashing and get everyone that's been brainwashed back to a normal state before it's too late, before mattress firm has control of so many people that they just overwhelm the community and they're able to just do whatever they want with their plan, with their dastardly plot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've opened your eyes to what's going on with all the mattress firms. And we hope you watch your back, because if they get you, it's over.
Thanks to Mattress Firm for their support. And no, there's no GoFundMe page. Hersey football season is in full swing. We had Coach Kuhn sit down for an unconventional musical interview.
Welcome, Mr. Kuhn.
Hello. It's good to be here.
So, football.
Football.
Yeah, how's that going?
Yeah, it's well, for us right now, obviously we're not where we hoped to be. You know, we're still looking for that first win. But you know, the good news, you know, with this particular team is we're a younger team. We're starting a lot of young guys, and usually one of the characteristics of a young team is that you do start experiencing growth later in the year and fast. So, you know, we did have a good second half against Glenbrook North, so we're hoping that that was our turning point to really get things in high gear here. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you play music when you're at practices to pump up some of the players?
You know what we do in the summertime, you know, it was funny. There's a lot of avenues we can go about that. Sometimes we play the music to just keep the atmosphere loose, keep things good. You know, sometimes, you know, heck, you can even use that music to simulate like crowd control to make sure that they can focus with the music. But, you know, lately we've kind of pulled back on the music. It's something now, it's like an earned privilege. So, you know, I think as we start seeing things we want to see, we'll start earning these privileges back. So, yeah, music is definitely something that, you know, we incorporate in practice. The kids pick the pregame music.
Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd grows so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words don't come out. He's choking out, everybody's choking now.
But yeah, no, I mean, music's huge. I mean, I still listen to music the night before games to pump myself up too. This being one of them, so it's right here. Here we go.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some mind game to simulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you're only funky as your last cut. You focus on the past, your past will be your has what. That's what you live by, or either that's what you die to. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to our station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, like a conversation, lingered in by half an hour, took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you probably cause he going through it anyway. But anyhow, when in doubt, went on about it.
So what are your favorite parts of the whole practice process?
The practice process? Well, the coach, you know, to coach football, you kind of have to be a football junkie in some regard. You have to love the process. And in fact, that's actually one of the things that we teach our kids is to enjoy the process, because, you know, the results do come as a result of it. So my favorite part particularly is I love the game planning. I love breaking down the film. I like the interaction with the kids during the week, you know, and I like just seeing that growth. That's kind of the most rewarding thing that we see as a coach for sure.
That's awesome. I love that. It's very good to have a positive outlook and keep the kids encouraged.
Yeah, I'm reputed for being optimistic, so that's kind of my shtick on the team for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you again,
No problem.
Mr. Q.
That was awesome, Alexandra.
Make sure to head out every Friday to support the team. That's it for this month's episode.
From all of us here at HTV, see you next month and keep the cameras rolling.